Hey there, fellow gamers. Onerous here, back with another episode of Dyson Sphere Program, and I've probably got people commenting on this, but I was actually uploading this video, and I saw that I deleted this and not put it back in. So that would have caused me many issues later on. But this setup here, I believe should be fine, shouldn't it? Anyway, I'm sure. Again, there's probably lots of comments. I'm actually I'm going on holidays for a week, so a lot of these are very pre-recorded well ahead, so sorry if I haven't integrated any of your comments in here, but that's just where we're at. So the plan for this episode was to do some mining, and I definitely wanted to hit up Alnilam 2, I think it was, the one with the optical grating crystals. Yeah, alright, and they've only got 400,000, they've got a lot of stone, so we'll probably set up some stone mining there as well. Let us do that very thing, and I probably should have got an indicator there so we know where we are going. And let us run over there, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try and set up. Before I do that, did I remember to put in some of these? I did. Okay, that's good. Because what I want to try and do is we are going to power this with our accumulators. Get out of it. Alright, what's going on here? There we go. Didn't go far enough into the sky. Let's get our speed going. And get over here to Alnilam 2. It seems like a long distance away. Are we on the opposite sides? I didn't really check. No. This... I think this is just a bigger... Maybe not. I think it was kind of 2.5... 2.5 AU, or 2.5 AU in the other system from planet to planet. So the systems seem to be of fairly similar size. But here we are, Alnilam 2, the home of optical grating crystals. First time we've seen them, and I did see a purple something over this direction. There it is, and that is the one patch. 448. I'm going to pop down one of these right here. What an awkward place for it. I'm going to pop it right here, and then we are going to go to the north, and that actually changes probably where I'm going to place that, but that is just so I can see where it is quickly. We're going to run up here, and we are going to pop down our energy accumulator coming from this, and oh man, I feel like, yeah, we should have, it doesn't matter. I'm just thinking like we should have put this in the middle on the previous one. How would that have changed it? Probably made it look just a little bit nicer. So, sorry stone, that's 3 million stone. We did have more than 3 million on this planet though, didn't we? Yeah, that's only 10%. 10%. Boy, oh boy, alright. So what I want you to do is I want you to request charged accumulators, please. Buildings, accumulators, full. And what is the minimum amount we can have? 100. That's a lot, isn't it? Remote demand, local storage. Now, do we have any on the way? No. Why do we not have any on the way? Why do we not have any on the way? Do we need power here initially? Well, I mean, we can easily test that theory because I could just pop down a couple of these and a power pole. And even though it's not actually going to be powered, there will be power. We're still not seeing any coming. Remote demand. Did I set up our other planet incorrectly? Can I zoom in? Just want to see. All right. Let's put the infrastructure here, and then we'll figure out why this is not working. Hang on. What did we say? No. We said the maximum of vessels. Did I set the drone limit on the other one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. So if I send that to 600, If I set that to 600, we'll get some. That is not what we want, though. Okay, let's put in the energy exchanger here. No, let's actually put in the one that we've made. Why have we only got 2? I put in too many at the other planet, didn't I? Okay, let's put you in right here. Yeah, rotation doesn't actually matter. We can't get like a 45 degree. That would have been... no, we can. We can get a 45 degree if I use the shift rotate. No. No. These are stuck as is. Okay, that's fine. So let's bring out here charged accumulators, and then let's actually not do that. Let's do that. Get you to there, and then in there, and then out of here, and into there with empties. Do I need to filter that? Do I need to filter that discharge? I assume in discharge mode it knows what comes in and what comes out. All right, satisfaction is off. Yeah, well, that is probably okay. And you are going to need those. I mean, sure. What happens if this fills up? It means that we've got a lack of supply of those. Yeah, that should never fill up. I am a little worried about having a bunch of these accumulate in one area, but at the same time, I also don't want them to not be pulled back. Oh, this is tricky. If I limit that, if I limit this to 100, oh, I can't even get there. There we go. If I limit this to 100, we have 100 stored in here. We have 100 coming out here. If these don't get pulled out, eventually this will back up and we won't be producing any more power. No, we'll... it's only mining. It's only mining. We should be okay. Let's go back here and make sure that I've set the correct drones and not the vessels, which I think is what I've done. All right, let's get going in the right direction. Past our yellowy star, yellowy red, low in the spectrum. That's okay. I think we're probably going to get sucked into it, so let's go a little bit higher and get our sweet slingshot around it. How's our tech looking? Our tech is stopped, and I probably didn't pick that up in the last episode as well. We have some tech issues. We have some tech issues, but we'll figure it out. All right, looks like we skirted far enough around the star by the looks of it. You can just see in that dial in the middle there, down the bottom in the middle shows the gravity wells, but let's jump in here, and I saw it up here, which is nice. There it is, you crazy guy. Yeah, this is the issue. There we go, okay. Take that down to 6%. We should have... why is there none in there? Did we just send... We just sent a drone off, didn't we? Yep. And he's got all of them. He's got all of them. That's okay. All right. If 100 is the minimum, though, if 100 is the minimum, we actually want to set this to 60. It'll send 2 drones, won't it? All right. Okay. That's okay. We'll go back to the other planet. We'll pick up most of the ones that we put there. And at least we'll know that it's working. And that's the important thing, isn't it? Accumulators full. Yeah. There's 600 accumulators in there. That is okay. I wonder if we'll catch up to it. We are pretty quick. No, it looks like it made it. Okay. All right, I've got to set this up. We're going to get our grating crystals here. We've got to get our fire ice on the other one. Is that our returning logistics vessel? It is. It is the returning logistics vessel. All right. Assume the north is somewhere up here. There we go. So now we have a lot of them, and let's take a lot back. Thank you. Interesting. We'll see if that actually requests another one, or is it when this drops below... If I take a 21 of these, 22 of these, is that going to request another trip? I'm not saying 60 coming. Range of transport vessels, 1 light year. We'll change that one too. And distance to warp is not important at this point. Okay. But we are discharging these because we are charging this, which is a bit of a shame at this point, but 60 megawatts, it should be doing 45 megawatts. It is. Consumption demand. All right. Well, we have a beginning. We have a beginning, and we're actually on this line here. So before I do that, where is our friend over there? It's over in that direction. It's over in that direction. So let's run you down here. There we go. All right, and we'll figure out where. Ooh, no. We'll figure out where we actually get to that is close to that one. There we go, every third latitude? Yes, latitude. Yep, there it is there. Okay, so if I go down to here, say, and then bring it over here, that's probably where we should put this one. Yes, get rid of you and pop in a logistics station here. All right, yeah, this charge is really gonna screw with it, but it's okay. We actually don't need these to be powered, do we? We don't need these to be powered. If I take the power away from it, what's that going to do? That's going to do nothing. We're going to have our logistics vessels will come here, they'll grab the grating crystals and they'll leave. They won't charge here. I think this is okay. And in fact, this one up here, because we didn't put any vessels in it either, we don't need to charge it either, do we? I don't know if that's avoidable. If I get rid of you, you are no longer powered. And you are connected still? No, you are not connected. Alright. So if I connect you without connecting that, let's see how this goes. Alright, let's pop down our miners. See how many we can get around here. Okay, let's start with that one. That's pretty good. That's not so good. Yep, that'll do. Alright. Get it there. There, and we'll definitely get this other one in here. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it'll do. Alright, let's get you coming out here. And then into there. With this one coming over to there. Alright. What do we got here? I mean, I guess you can just do that. You will come over to that one, and then, I don't know, something like that. And then we'll have you come through there like that. You go to there. You go to there. And now we power this up without connecting our other area in. Yep, they're all done. So we've got to skirt around that. And you, of course, need to be set to have optical grating crystals as supplied. That looks good to me. Yeah, these now that they're flowing freely, we can see we've got plenty of space. What's our power consumption? That is 3 megawatts of our allowable 45. So we can set up 15 of these roughly. And apart from the optical grating crystals, we probably want to tap a little bit of stone, and I think if we just we've actually got, it's only a tiny bit of silicon. We can tap a bit of stone here, and we could probably just belt it. No, because we don't need to belt it back to here. Yeah, okay. If we go over here where the 3 stone was and just feed all 3 of these into here, that's the key, isn't it? Yeah, that's ideal. All right. Let's get some power. No, this line here seems like it'll get us most of the way. And jump up to there. Yep. Perfect. All right. And that one there might cause us some problems, but we'll sort it out. So, mining, miners. That is just not a great spot, is it? Because of that out there. What if I bring it back around this way a little bit more, as far that way as possible? Just like to be able to get. Yeah, that's better. All right. That one. That one. No, don't need to worry too much about this. Can I get that extra one? I can. Beautiful. This one is a nice one. As are you, my friend. And then over here for the last couple there. Oh, wow, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. If we get 3 belts from each of these, 3 belts from each of these would kind of be ideal. So there's one. From there and there. Another one out the back here. And that goes from that one and that one. And then this last one here kind of comes from there to there. Comes from there to there. And we'll go from there to there. Alright, so there's our 3 that come in on this line. That one. That one, and well, let's kind of make that somewhat uniform, and then power that one up, and we'll have a good amount of stone available now. Come on, drones, get back here. All right, there is stone. Yeah, you, my friend, that is a problem. That is a problem. All right. You are stone, regular old stone. Yes, because we're not doing manufacturing on this planet. We don't have the power to support smelting. That is the case. There. Can we get a few more on that one? Yeah, we can. All right. Probably not too much of an issue with the current level of belts that we have anyway. That one doesn't seem great to me. What if I try again with a bit less angle? There we go, that's okay. Alright. So this one's going to come in on that side of the belt. So we'll get this one here coming in like that. Connects these ones. We get this back one here coming around here, and it goes into not that line there. Nope. This one needs to go into that line, and it connects that one and that one, and then this one from here to there, and into there. All right, that looks pretty good. I think this is probably the only resources we really want from this planet. There we go, and then another one over here. Oops. Nope. Okay. No, that's not what we want. All right. Let's get this alignment better. Collides with an object. I mean, that's going to be okay. Collides with an object, that's going to be okay. This one didn't turn out as well as I would have liked. There. Can I sneak you in a little bit closer? Sure. You over to here, over to there, and sneak this last one in like that. Beautiful, and then you'll connect into the bottom there. Perfect. That is actually too full. I'm not sure. I think we'll figure it out. All right. You come around like this over to that line. Yep. There you go. There you go. You come around like this over to that line, connect up that one and that one, and then this one comes over to there, and you just come over to there. Beautiful. Alright, bang, bang, bang-ish. We didn't quite get that one. Could have easily done that, but there we are. Okay, so you are distance to enable warp. Okay, now this one we actually do want to go 2 light years. We're probably actually infinite for this one. If anyone in the universe needs stone, they can come to here. And likewise for this one over here, actually. It is already infinite, okay. Minimum load of vessels, 100%. Yep, we do want to make sure that that is the case. We don't want to send a warper with a vessel that is not full. Alright, and there we go. We've got 10,000 optical grating crystals, and we are all set. So, how's this going? Why are you not... Why are we not getting any more accumulators sent here? Well, the answer is quite simple. We have all the accumulators in our inventory, isn't it? So let's head on back to Alnilam 1, which is actually quite close to us now, and we can drop these back off. And we should see then the accumulators being sent out back out to where they belong. All right, I can't really see it because of the sun glare, but I guess it's somewhere in that direction. Sun glare is quite bright, isn't it? Let's just speed up a little bit with our sail height, sail speed. Is that the planet over there? It's just like a halo effect with the light there. That's actually pretty cool. All right, there. Whoa-zers. All right, we lost it. Turn back around. I tried to get tricky and go to the North Pole, but instead we just lost it. There we go. All right, so head back up here, and all right, pop all of these in here, and immediately, what? Why did 400 disappear? Load of vessels 10%. Minimum load of vessels. Oh, this is going to cause us problems, isn't it? Minimum load of vessels 10%. It's going to cause us big problems, because it's just filled up the whole thing and taken it. When in fact we actually want a maximum. We want a maximum level of the vessels. I'm intrigued as to what is going to happen here. I am intrigued as to what's going to happen here. How can we set this up? How can we set this up to only send 100 accumulators? Because sending 600 at a time, I mean, it's honestly, if we had the production of 600 accumulators for each planet, this would be not an issue. And maybe that's what we need. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put another one of these in here, just temporarily. And it is going to request, it is going to demand these from any distance away. And I'll just bring the output here and run it straight over here no, don't do that. Straight over here into here. All right. We'll clear that. So now I can send a couple thousand accumulators over here. And this is okay. Yeah. So if we have... this is going to be a bit tricky. Because if I send 2,000 here, it's just going to fill this up. Alright, for now, let's limit this to 2,000. And we'll get a bunch here. So next time we go back to Alpha Leporis, we'll set up a export of accumulators And in fact, we need to stop charging those accumulators, don't we? Now, we'll figure it out when we get there. Although I could just bring charged accumulators here, couldn't I? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But for now, we have optical grating crystals. Our next challenge is going to be going to the fire ice planet, which is Alnilam 3. Yes, fire ice. All right, let's go over there and see if we can't do a similar arrangement. You know what though? We could go and just copy our Alnilam 2. Let's go here first. And copy our exchanger. Yes, because I'm just wondering if the settings... wondering what the settings enabled. We'll see. Alright. But yeah, the lack of accumulators is definitely a problem here, because we don't have enough to even fill one transport. So we do need enough for 2 transports so that they can go to the separate zones. And at some point we should end up with the excess accumulators, of which we have 38 at the moment, and that's not going to go until there is 70 available. Yeah, we need a max load. We need a max load of vessels. All right. Yeah, give me all those back, thanks. Give me most of those back. There we go. So what I want to do is let's just copy this into there. Yep. Do I copy this whole thing? Why not? Why not, you say? There we go. All right. Save blueprint. No, let's actually rename it. This is going to be our... I don't even know what to call this. ALN power. Just for now. We are going to label this with a interstellar logistics using a 2-3. No. A 3-1. A 1-3. Can I do something? I just want to have... Okay, there we go. That'll do. That one will do. Charge accumulators and not empty and full accumulators. Save blueprint. Yes. Thank you. New blueprint. The thumbnail text is new blueprint. All right. The thumbnail text is ALN power. Save changes. Beautiful. This one can be deleted. Okay, now with that, we should now just be able to plonk that down on Alnilam 3, and get the power going straight away, except for the lack of accumulators, but yes, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And then we can start doing some fire ice mining, which may be another episode, because we are coming to the end of this episode. We have 10,000 optical grating crystals available for us in a interstellar transport with unlimited range. So theoretically now, when we go back to Alpha Leporus, we can drop off, or we can set up logistics to bring in some grating crystals and use them for whatever it is that we want to use them for. Wow, this seems a lot further away than some of our other trips. I guess we've mainly been going between Alpha Leporus 1 and 3, which are really quite close to each other. All right, look at this beautiful icy planet. Now, fire ice. Titanium, iron. Is fire ice going to be just a vein? How much is actually in here? There's 1.5 mil. I should be able to hit M, shouldn't I? Silicon, yeah, fire ice veins. Okay, yeah, it is just a simple thing like that. So there is one of them there, and that's the only one. Which honestly means maybe we should set up to the south with the power, because then we'd have to run it less distance. In fact, it's significantly less distance. Okay, let's do that. It is over in this direction. It is over in this direction. Let's bring up the build mode. Yeah, there it is. All right, so this is going to get us here, and that silicon vein, 1.5 mil. That's actually quite a bit of the silicon that is available here. I'll see if I can avoid putting that down here. And I can. Look at that's actually quite nice, isn't it? If I do it that way, that actually follows one of the lines. Sure. All right. So now you are still requesting 100. You're storing up to 100. You've got no power, and now you have I don't know, 150 of those. There you go. No. Don't clear. Oh gosh. Oh man. Let's get back in here. Close you. Get out. There you go. Okay. Charged accumulators, 100. Local storage, remote demand, local storage, remote supply. There we go. And 1 light year. Yep. Perfect. All right. And you are discharging. That's great. You're connected to this power grid. Now, where is our fire ice? Where is our fire ice? It was very close to the south here. Iron, titanium, fire ice. There it is over in that direction. Just past this silicon. All right, I'm going to make sure we avoid powering it up. I guess we'll go on this line here because that looks like a good line. In fact, I think that's going to be a great line. Because I can see, is that the fire ice there? It looks pretty funky, doesn't it? Nice and bright. Same with the the grating crystals. It's got some, not particle effects, but kind of a glow about it. All right. I would assume that we just mine this normally. Let's have a look. I didn't even think about that with the grating crystals, but there is no reason to say that there isn't some different arrangement on some levels of mining at some point, but it seems from what we've seen so far that it is fairly standardized. Alright, so we should chew through this pretty quickly, I would suggest. Alright, so we do that. We pop in a orbital collector, not an orbital collector, sorry, a interstellar logistics up here that's out of power range. It is going to be available for fire ice, which is this one. It is remote supply. Yes, it is. Okay. And then we just hook up some belts coming in here. We go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yep. You, my friend, can come around here and do that. We'll get you onto that one. We'll get you onto that one. You're just kind of coming around here with you onto that one. And then these three, yes, you guessed it, coming around here like so. Into there. Get you there and get you there. And then let's get some power going here. Is that one going to do it? Yes. And then obviously it does need to be connected to the actual power grid. And there we go. We have fire ice. We have fire ice. So this episode, I'm pretty happy with that. We've hooked up. Wow, this is hammering along. That can't be right, can it? 200, yeah, okay. 7 veins. Yeah, well, we've got our utilization now, don't we? I keep forgetting about that. I'm like, half per vein, but now we're, what are we up to? What are we up to with our bonuses? Upgrades, vein, mining speed, 140%. There we go. Ore consumption per miner is 78%, which is very nice. Oh, this... Yeah, okay. Anyway, for now, that's kind of, they're the key materials we want from this planet. Fire ice and grating crystals, from this system, sorry. So I could just leave it there, and we could go back to Alpha Leporis and actually get everything set up properly. And I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Yeah, we've got a fair few space warpers. We're okay for that. I'm okay with this, because this is going to give us a good stack And then we just got to remember at the other end, we need interstellar logistics with space warpers available. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good about this. We do need to fix up this issue with the number of accumulators that are available here, because this is going to be a problem, going to be a real problem. For now, though, it's okay because we got a bunch of. In fact, I'll just put all these in the system here because why not? There we go, and then drop you back to 100. Yeah, the issue with the number that we're sending is a small issue. It's a small issue, but if I had a to-do list, I would definitely remember to put it in there. But for now, we're at 35 minutes. I'm going to start us back to Alpha Leporis because we are somewhat done with this planet. We're somewhat done with this star system. There's still, don't get me wrong, there's lots of other materials that we want to gather. But caps lock, come on. I guess we got to get out of astronomical range. Yeah, there we go. Looks like 1,000 meters from the nearest astronomical object is the limit for the space warper. It does chew a fair bit of juice, even though we're not accelerating anymore. Whoops, there's Alpha Leporis. Don't overshoot it. Yeah, so that brings us to the end of the episode. Like I said, the things we need to look out for is the use of. There we go. Let's land on a planet because I'm not really comfortable just cruising around without a planet. We're actually quite close to there, which is perfect. Yes, the issue we've got to look at is maybe production of accumulators. I think if we can get a couple thousand accumulators, then that becomes less of an issue. But if you know a way of limiting the number of stuff that comes out of a interstellar transport, do let me know because it's actually a little annoying. I'm not gonna lie. As always, I'm like totally lost as to where we are. Oh, well, there is the North Pole. There is our science. All right, we're back. And while I think about it, because I know I'll forget at the start of the next episode, let us find where our. Nope, that's not what I was looking for. Where our solar panels are. It's actually really hard to see in the dark here. Here they are over here. And let me just stock up on these. There we go. All right, because I think we're going to need to pop a bunch more of these on. The first planet, Alnilam 1. But for now, we've got lots of issues here with iron. So we'll have to sort that out first, I think, because a lack of iron is a problem. It's definitely a problem, but mostly not a problem around here because we are belt feeding it, so it kind of gets priority. It kind of gets priority out to all these goodies over here. Which is nice, which is very nice indeed. All right, well, let's just cut it there because I could just keep blathering on forever. As always, select the right scene in OBS, and I want to thank my amazing patrons, and I'll catch you next time.